Hey everybody, I'm Ravanna's sister Callie, and so the first step for felting is picking wool. And basically, this is raw wool right off of a sheep, and it comes in these big clumps, and so we want to pick it apart so it's nice and fluffy like a cloud. And Ravanna loves picking wool. For many years, she's been my wool picker. She'll pick wool for me. It's kind of therapeutic, huh?
Yes.
It feels good. What does the wool feel like to you, Ravanna?
It feels like sheepskin.
It feels like sheepskin, like sheep wool. And how does that feel?
Soft.
How else does it feel?
Really smooth.
Smooth. Yeah. Does it kind of feel sticky?
Yes.
What is it? You feel like a stickiness on your hands?
Yes.
Do you remember what that is?
I forget.
It's the lanolin,
Okay.
which is it's the natural oil that's on sheep's wool. Their hair, just kind of, you know how our hair gets oily?
Yes.
And like our faces get oily?
Yes.
That's our natural oil.
Uh-huh.
Sheep have a natural oil too, and it's called lanolin. Look at that. Nice and fluffy. So the kind of felting process that Ravanna and I are doing right now is called wet felting. There's a lot of different kinds of felting, and the one that's sort of most popular that people have heard about is called wet felting, is called needle felting, where you're needle felting designs onto felt. But we're doing the wet felting process, which we're taking raw wool and then turning it into a finished product, like when I'm wearing my hat is felted. And it's done doing the exact same process that Ravanna and I are doing right now. And the first step is picking the wool. And then once you have your wool picked and light and fluffy, a lot of dirt comes out of it in the picking process. Especially, depends on where you get your wool from, but these sheep have a lot of dirt and fiber and the plant bits in their fiber, so it's a little bit more work to pick. But once you have your wool picked, you get your nice fluffy pieces, and then you want to lay the next part is laying up. And we won't really get into specifics of this video. We'll probably do a video. Wow, there's a lot of background noise. Noise of the city.
Yes.
But we'll do another video at some point that's the detailed process of how to felt. But this is sort of just to introduce the concept of felting. Alright, so after you get your wool all set up, all the different layers of your nice picked fluffed wool, and then you get it all soapy and wet, and then you press down all the fibers. And after you've pressed on the fibers for a while, like 20 minutes or something, then you can start the really fun part, which is the felting part, which Ravanna really likes.
Yes.
Which is where you're rubbing the fibers the different directions. And you just keep doing that until everything starts to get closer together and tighter. And instead of being all these different pieces of fibers to kind of interlock and become one piece of fabric. That's the cool thing about felting. It's about unity, taking a bunch of individual fibers and uniting them as one piece. And if you keep at it for a while, you can eventually pick up your pile of wool. And Ravanna and I are making a cool pouch. So it's starting to take form. What do you think you're going to use this pouch for, Ravanna?
Storing something? I don't know.
Putting something in it? What do you think Tony would want to use it for?
Putting his belongings in it. His jewelry.
His jewelry?
What do you think, Callie?
Okay. How does that feel?
Good.
Did you pull your sleeves up?
I go out of the way.
They're in the way a little bit?
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll them up? good to have a buddy.
Yes.
Roll your sleeves up, huh?
Yep.
All right, what's your favorite thing about felting, Ravenna?
It's gooey.
It's gooey?
Yeah.
That's what you like about it?
And
It's gooey?
it's nice and white.
What's Tony's favorite thing about it?
He likes. That smells like goats. No, not goats.
Does it smell like goats or does it smell like...
Sheep.
It smells like sheep, right? What do sheep smell like?
Stinky.
What else do they smell like?
Farm.
Like a farm?
Yes.
How's it going, Ravenna?
Good.
Does it feel good?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it feels like it's turning into felt, huh?
Yep.
All right, you want to pick it up and
Yes.
show your people, show your subscribers? That's cool.
Here's a pouch.
Yeah, that's becoming a really cool felt pouch.
It is.
Yeah. Can you put your hand in there? That's awesome. Cool. There's some dark wool in there.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, this is Ravenna. She's my special needs sister, and she loves YouTube, and her thing that she's very excited about in life is having a YouTube channel, and her goal is to have 1,000 subscribers. So you can help her achieve her dream by subscribing and checking out what her life is like.